Hi, I'm Nancy O'Neill. On Suncoast FYI today, we are joined by the Humane Society of Sarasota County. SNN's Hallie Pilot learns the inner workings of being a rabbi and an in-depth look at Everglades University. All next on Suncoast FYI. Does your son or daughter love animals? Well, then the Teen Club at the Humane Society of Sarasota County will be the perfect program for them. Joining me now to talk about the Teen Club is John Fowler.
Hello, good morning.
Hello, welcome back.
Thank you.
So this is a little bit different. This is a program that you have for preteens and teens.
Correct.
So ages
12 to 17.
12 to 17. So what's the Teen Club all about?
Okay, what we do is we work with the kids, try to get them ready to be volunteers down at the Humane Society, while at the same time we work on a lot of different projects, and we try to put a lot of education in there too. As you probably know, animal welfare and animal rights and all that good stuff is, it's pretty controversial. So what we try to do is make the kids think. We don't think for the kids, and that's the fun part.
Okay, so you want them to initiate, you want them to become involved with
Absolutely, that's the whole
program.
thing.
Okay.
And these are teens, and teens are tough, okay? Little kids, I do little kids too. They're easy, they believe everything I say. Teenagers, they're going to question a little.
Skeptical.
That's okay.
Yeah.
That's what we want.
Yeah.
And so the teens are a lot of fun to work with, but it's getting them to interact. And we want them to interact with each other and discuss things. And we put together groups and we'll do debates.
Okay. So the what?
Debates.
Oh, debates. I'm sorry. Okay. So it's teams. And you know, you're building teams and leadership skills.
Right.
Okay. So how many students do you have or volunteers do you have that do the debates? I mean, are we talking like a room full or, you know, half a dozen people?
Right. Okay, right now we have 2 teen clubs. Actually, we went to 2 teen clubs 3 years ago of 20 teens each. And first one's on the second Saturday of every month. The other one's on the third Saturday.
Okay.
And we had to expand it because there was such a demand and we had so many kids.
That's wonderful.
So we put 20 kids per group, and oftentimes we'll divide them up 10 and 10. And like I said, the whole thing is, it's critical thinking and getting them to think and not telling them what to think.
Right. Now,
because these kids are almost adults. They're getting close.
Yeah, they are. Well,
they really are.
Yeah.
So,
and it's good that they're learning volunteer skills.
I'm amazed at how smart some of these kids are. It's just amazing. It really is.
So how many do you get still? I mean, you've had to expand your classes. Do you still get so many that you can only pick a number?
Yes.
And how do you decide then who you choose?
They have essay questions, on the application, and I'll go through those and I'll look, and I try to make it diverse as I can, as far as ages and parts of the county and et cetera, things like that. So.
Okay. And sessions coming up?
Yes.
Okay.
They're coming up in this September.
Okay. So when is the deadline for submitting?
September 1st.
Okay, so September 1st. And when do the classes the program actually start? Okay,
the first one the first meeting will be the second Saturday of September.
Okay.
The next one will be the third Saturday of September.
All right. Now,
and one's already filled, so.
So get on the phone.
Yeah, I got
on the phone. So does it last all school year long? The program?
Until May. We have our last meeting in May.
Okay.
Usually by then or before then, our teen volunteers are able to come in when they want and work with the animals unassisted and alone.
Okay. Well, what types of things do they do once they're trained or when they're training? What's it like when you go in the first couple weeks?
The first couple weeks we're going to train them how to work with the animals. The same as we would, it's the same exact classes that we would do for the adults. Okay.
So what is that like? Because I haven't been to a class.
Well, they have to learn some body language for starters. Canine body language, what to do, what not to do. how to be safe, how to keep, and it's like I tell them, not only keep themselves safe, but keep our animals safe. Because if they get scratched or bitten, then that's a 10-day bite quarantine for my animal, and that's not good. And then the teen's devastated. So we teach them how to avoid that and how not to do that.
So you have classroom, you have hands-on activity, and learning activity. So all of these are taken in during the course of the program. Okay, now is there a cost associated with this, John?
$30.
Okay, and basically that covers?
That's going to cover your t-shirt, badge, et cetera, et cetera.
Okay, so that's, so they get a lot of good stuff.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Now there was something else it said there, that you want to teach them how to celebrate and explore the power of animal companionship and the bonding that they can have.
Right.
So what do these kids, what changes do you see from when they come in to when they graduate?
Oh, we do see changes, and it's different from kid to kid, of course.
Yeah.
But what we try to get them to see and to recognize is, I will ask them, for instance, why do we have such a bond with animals? And I'll use one of my own dogs, for example. And and the thing is that animals, they don't judge you like people judge you. And that's the biggest thing I'm trying to get through to these kids, and I think they get it. These animals, they don't care what you're wearing, what color your hair is, where you live. They don't care. Doesn't matter. And that's the big thing that we're trying to get through to these kids. And it just makes them more compassionate, not only towards animals, but towards people.
So they learn a lot of life skills.
You know what? People are important too. To me, they are. So.
Well, thank you. It was a pleasure having you here.
Thank you.
Coming up after the break, SNN's Hallie Pilot shows us what it takes to be a Suncoast rabbi. Welcome back to Suncoast FYI. We now take you to Temple Emmanuel in Sarasota. SNN's reporter and evening anchor, Hallie Pilot, shows us what it takes to be a rabbi. Let's take a look.
We're here today at Temple Emmanuel in Sarasota, where I'm going to go learn to be a rabbi for the day. Come on. We even got the little mezuzah on the door here. It's a sign for good luck. Rabbi Sheffrin.
That's me.
Hi, Hallie Pilot. Nice to meet you.
Hallie, great to see you.
So tell me what you're going to have me be doing today.
Great. So today we're going to do some of the things that occur in the average day of a rabbi, although I will tell you, no 2 days are ever the same.
And it's not an easy road to get there.
Long and arduous. No, I'm just kidding.
Arduous?
Arduous. Oh, that was terrible. But that's good, because rabbis make bad jokes. We're known for that.
So I've got that part down, but what I'm attempting to do in one day, he had to study for 5 years.
Hebrew and scripture and relationships with not just text, but tradition.
Traditions like blowing the shofar, an ancient musical horn typically made of a ram's horn. And spoiler alert, mine wasn't as successful. Is it okay if I get lipstick on this shofar?
It is absolutely okay.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, it won't work that way.
Trust me, it's harder than it looks.
Mazel tov.
Mazel tov. Maybe reading some Hebrew will come to me a little quicker. Vayedaber Adonai El Moshe.
Excellent. Well done.
Thank you.
God spoke to Moses.
All right, I still got it. And let's not forget, to be a rabbi, you have to look the part.
Nice.
All right, and then what do we have here?
This is a talit, a prayer shawl, which is adorned with fringes on the corner representing the 613 mitzvot, the 613 commandments in our Torah. And as we wrap you in it, it is as if you are being wrapped in the entirety of Torah.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher kedeshanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu lehitatef b'tzitzit. Amen. How do I look? Do I look like a rabbi?
Yes, you just need to flip your hair out.
Oh.
This is what happens often
My
at
glam
bat
moment.
mitzvahs as well.
Now off to teach some preschoolers.
The hugs for the rabbi are the best part of the day. Okay.
So hugs come with the job of being a rabbi.
They do when you have an amazing group of preschoolers like these.
Who, as you can guess, are pretty easily distracted, but I think I found a way to get their attention. A microphone?
taught with the rabbi
It's
during
so
the
squishy.
summer.
That's right.
It's so squishy.
Yeah, it's so squishy. Yeah, it's so squishy.
Okay, friends.
Let me feel it.
All right, friends, hold on. You gotta be careful with
A
it.
NASCAR driver will when they use it.
So at least the kids thought I was cool.
You did good.
I did good? Can I have a hug? Well, apparently not that cool. Let's see how Rabbi Sheprin thinks I did.
But I think you did very, very well. This is a successful moment. We would have you back for another day as a rabbi. You brought sacredness and holiness and conviction and a nice relationship with our tradition.
Wow, much better than I was expecting. All right, let's give me a high five. All right, so I got his blessing, but let's just say I don't think I'll be quitting my day job.
Hallie, thank you so much. Coming up next on Suncoast FYI, a look at a one-of-a-kind university located here in Sarasota. Welcome back to Suncoast FYI. Everglades University is located in Sarasota and was voted one of the best regional colleges in the South by U.S. News and World Report. I'm joined now by Carrie Conboy, the Director of Student Services. Welcome to the program.
Thank you.
I've
Thank you for
read a
having
lot
us.
about your university. Let's tell our viewers about the programs that you have and the accreditations that you also have.
Everglades is regionally accredited, so we're very proud of that, by SACS, so Southern Association of Schools, so we can award bachelor's and master's degrees. So that is
great.
our focus at our campus, is to help our students finish their bachelor program
And go on
or-
to their master's.
and get their master's degree. And we have quite a few unique programs.
Okay, well, tell us about some of those. What makes you unique?
What makes us unique is we have a great program right now. It's our fastest growing program. It's our Bachelor of Science in Alternative Medicine. So our students are learning about holistic and natural ways to heal the mind, body, and soul. So they study classes, chemistry, acupuncture, oriental medicine, botany. We actually have a solar lab and aquaponics lab that they get hands-on experience with that.
So aquaponics growing.
We actually have fish that swim around, produce electricity, and we just grew probably 10 bags of basil.
Oh my
So
gosh.
it's a great opportunity for people to come out and see that we're an eco-friendly school. We win awards for sustainability, and our students taking a sustainability class no matter what major they're studying.
So what other services do you offer besides the classes? So they have a regular curriculum. You have a regular curriculum. What else? I mean, you have you just had a wellness program. You said
We
an
did
event,
last
so.
night. We had an awesome integrative health and wellness program. So we had Age Vital that attended, Crop Juice. We had Sarasota Acupuncture attend. We actually had the Florida Health Department come out and do testing and talk about everything from
Water quality.
yes,
and things, yeah.
and how to stay away from mosquitoes and things like that.
Oh, those are
The Zika-
important things here.
Yes,
My gosh. yeah.
yes, and-
So when is your next one coming up?
The next fair that we'll do will be targeted more towards our sustainability and alternative energy programs that our students study, and it'll be a solar energy fair. So we'll start working on that and invite the public out, our students, staff.
So they're right on campus. You have
Yes,
these. Okay.
we'll have this event right on campus.
Okay.
It's open to the public, and they can come and tour the solar lab, aquaponics lab, and just learn more about solar and renewable energy.
Okay. So again, let's get back to the other services. What type of services do you have for the
Well,
students?
we're very proud to say that we're a yellow ribbon school. So we have a lot of veterans that are coming to our campus after serving in 9/11 using their GI Bill. So we're really proud that we win awards for being a very vet-friendly school. So we help them get their degree after they've served our country. We also offer financial aid for those that may qualify. So students, can apply for that. And then we're proud to also say that we have student services, which I handle. We can proudly say we have a 90% placement rate for our students.
That's awesome.
For all the different majors that we have. So we offer resume writing, how to network, do's and don'ts of social media. We offer a leadership distinction program. So we're a very hands-on school. We have an open door policy, so you can actually meet with the dean. If you have an issue, you can actually meet with our VP, Caroline King. So we have about 200 students.
Okay.
So they get a lot of attention.
Okay, so 200 students. So it's a small, hands-on school.
Definitely.
Definitely. And how many locations are there?
We have, our corporate is in Boca, and then from there we have Orlando, Lakeland, Tampa, and then we have the Sarasota campus.
And so you have 200 students on
At the Sarasota
at
campus.
the Sarasota campus. Okay. Where can our viewers go to learn more about what you have?
Well, of course, go to Everglades University Sarasota and like our Facebook page. And then also, you can go to our website, which is www.evergladesuniversity.com/Sarasota.
Okay, they'll have that on the bottom
And
so
then,
people
of
can read.
course, we're gearing up for our fall. So they can call us and make an appointment to come tour the campus and learn more about our graduate level programs, our bachelor level programs, and our number is 941-907-2262.
Okay, so you have tours ongoing anytime somebody would like to come, just give you a
Yes.
call.
For example, we've had Girls Inc. on campus this week. Learning how to write a resume and how to interview for a job. A couple months ago, we had probably about 100 Boy Scouts on our campus
Great.
to tour and see the solar lab and work on their sustainability badges. So we definitely encourage the public to come out because we have so many unique things to see and so many unique programs.
Great, good. Well, it sounds like something fun to do and educational at the same time. Great.
Yes.
Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for having me.
The weekend is almost here, so if you're looking for something to do, we have a few suggestions we'll show you when we come back. Coming up this weekend on the Suncoast, it's back to school day at the Gulf Coast League Orioles with free games and school supply giveaways. It's rain or shine, and the event runs from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. at the Ed Smith Stadium. And it's time to bask in the Sand and Surf Festival. Find everything for the beach lifestyle this Saturday from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. at the Venice Train Depot on Rollins and Coakley Railroad Park. If you would like to promote your community event on Suncoast FYI, we would love to hear from you. This is a complimentary service. Please call our producer, Robert Pandolfino, at 941-361-4616. To view previous episodes, go to snnTV.com under Programming. I'm Nancy O'Neill, and we'll see you next Friday on Suncoast FYI.